The Caveman Sex Trinity. A long time ago, I was at this seminar, a kind of self-help exploration seminar. It was loosely based on NLP and hypnosis, but we covered a lot of different stuff. One of the topics was to create a list of deep criteria, an exhaustive list of all the things we felt were important. Kind of like a personalized list of life criteria, sort of like a well thought out goal statement, but much more robust, much more general. After about an hour or so of writing and checking and writing and rechecking, the seminar teacher asked how everybody was doing. One guy in the back said, "All I got is money and sex," he said, as if that was wrong. But consider this idea. Way back in the day, we lived in small tribes. Many people liked the idea that because we have so much modern technology, we don't need to think about life back then. A modern political insult is to call somebody tribal. However, unless you understand the instincts that drove tribal behavior, you'll be flying blind. One of those instincts was hunger. Whoever had the strongest hunger instinct survived the most. Today, 2/3 of people are overweight. And since the diet or health industry is nearly $100 billion per year, this suggests those 2/3 of people who are overweight very much do not want to be overweight. That's just one instinct. Way back in the day, our instincts did not operate in isolation. They were very tightly calibrated so we could live in a very efficient group, a group of hierarchical killers. How did that work? You had to hunt to provide food. The more food you provided beyond your own needs, the more status you got. Why? If you killed an animal worth 50,000 calories, it would be impossible to eat that yourself before it went bad. So you had to share. And in return for food, you got respect, admiration, social validation. The more you shared, the more status you got. The higher your status was, the more attraction you got from the ladies. Sex, food, social status, all the social signals received, these were all connected. Our ambition drove us to kill bigger and bigger animals or to acquire wealth. Why? To get status. The more status you had, the more chances of sex with hotter and younger ladies you had. The holy trinity of ancient tribal life was money, status, and sex. Everything else was simply details. The biggest driver was sex. Today, people have a lot of mixed up ideas about sex. Back then, people embraced their sexual energy, their sexual desire. Sex was the main motivation for everything. Embrace your sex power and dominate. To learn more, visit mindpersuasion.com/3x3.